Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the winners of 5 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And he'll get the carry. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Something together in this drive. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He'll hand it off, but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hoover. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. He gets loose. He'll be taken down. A penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's Taylor. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. He's got a man down the middle. And he's brought down there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Catch made on the right side. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. Gun now on 3rd down. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, up and good. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Russell. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. Breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job.
Let's take a deep shot here. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Alabama. They were not going to catch him that time. Ncaa26 defense, Kirk, don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Hands off to the left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that one on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass, it's Hoover. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. but they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Hoover. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He shreds the tackle. Gets the 1st and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Gibson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Gibson. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
There's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Hoover. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They build the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll hand it off.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It is intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And it's a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Russell. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Fleming. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. Is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Ball handed off. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Tackle is made.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Gibson. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Russell. Fires it down the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll try the right here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a 1st down.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. As the 1st down is still going. Tackled, but 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down and produce a short pickup. And here here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, it's Hoover. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now looking up second down and goal from the 10. Throwing off play action. He'll throw it now. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, I don't want to make a story here where there's not one, but let's remember, this guy threw 3 interceptions last week. He looked a little uncomfortable. He's come back this week and looked a lot better.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll hand it off. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Quarterback keeps the football. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Russell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Hand off to the right side. Throws a stiff arm. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. It's out of bounds as a short gain on play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
And it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. And the ball is hauled in. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Frazier.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Gibson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, tie. They've taken the lead, the tie running down.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense will not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.